you know what I can't let you go with that I gotta know. How do you know that your son's the one who shot Osama bin Laden without knowing? Is it a father thing? I mean, it's fascinating.
Yeah, I thought I knew. I was pretty comfortable in that because why wouldn't it?
Why not? Yeah, why
Why
not?
the hell not?
Why not?
This is the same thing that we
this
went
fucking
through
point.
when he started going from Team 4 or Team 8, whatever it was, and he wanted to go to Team 6, to Dev Group. The question we bounced it off each other. Why, if not you, then who?
Yeah.
Why the hell not you? You know, and it's one of these things.
But it was, I mean, it was never going to be me though, because I was at SEAL Team 6, honored to work with guys from Delta, and I'm like, I can't wait to meet the guy from Delta that gets Bin Laden. You know, it's got to be one of them. I'm just happy to be close enough.
And if you could just for the listeners, as far as SEAL Team 6, is that like the most pristine team? Are there, how many teams are there?
There's a few squadrons at Team 6. We split it up to between about 200 people. 200 people. Peoples.
Peoples. I think
So about 200 Team 6, 200 Delta, and we just kind of rotate out for the what we call them. They're tier 1 units.
Right. So
I
as
can't get
time's
too
going on,
much into them, but
yeah, but as time's going on, you're kind of realizing, all right, maybe there's a shot.
well, we had always assumed that we were going to skydive in. We were going to jump across the border, do what we call a high altitude, a high opening. So jump, pull at 25,000 feet, and then go 15 miles under canopy, and then we were training to be able to fight as soon as we got on the ground. That's
right.
what we. But then even the President Obama didn't know about these helicopters we had. When he was told by the CIA about Bin Laden and we think we found him, and they were asking how we can get him, and they said, "Well, Mr. President, there's one more option that we haven't told you about, and it was the helicopters." And even the pilots that flew us in had not flown these helicopters before. They had like 2 weeks to train on them.
What? And the helicopter ends up, was it crashing?
Crashed, landed. The pilot decided to put it down in the front yard.
Which is what he was trained to do, no?
Yeah, well, he made the decision he just made the call.
Wow.
And we were fortunate to have the 4 best pilots. Army helicopter pilots are the best pilots in the world. And he just decided that fast, I got to land it. And he put it down in the front yard. I mean, it wasn't a decision. And because he did that, he saved everyone's life. So he saved, 13 guys' lives?
Is it more adrenaline when that happens?
I don't know. Pilots are just cool. when you are in like really turbulent weather and you're flying like Delta Airlines and you hear a pilot come over just very monotone, very Chuck Yeager, he's doing that on purpose. He's doing, because like when Chuck Yeager got in a nasty flat spin and tumbled for 60,000 feet, he's like, anyway, I've blah blah blah. That's why they do it, because fuck it. I mean, if I'm up here screaming and yelling, I want to fuck somebody,
yeah, like, what the fuck?
It's not going to help. Just calm the fuck down. And pilots are like that. They're just very well. Even when we flew back, we had 90 minutes to fly to live, to get 50 years of life. If I can live 90 minutes, I get to see my kids again. And we're 85 minutes into it, and the pilot came over the radio. He goes, "All right, gentlemen, for the first time in your lives, you're going to be happy to hear this. Welcome to Afghanistan." I'm like, motherfucker. I'm going to get so much pussy.
And your dick sucked by your.
Thank you, by my buddy. Yeah, I got a blowjob coming where I can look down at my friend, where he's going to say, "Don't grab my ears, buddy. I know what I'm doing."
Nothing like a blowjob in Afghanistan. I guess.
Oh, you haven't lived. What the fuck are we talking about right now?